All right, let's see. Not much for this week. I was on a parts hold, or I am on a parts hold. A lot of stuff is not available yet, especially the interior stuff. Even my hood won't be here till like January. But again, I don't need the hood right now. So a couple things that held me up this week from finishing up the brakes were these simple hubcaps, the grease caps, which held me up from really doing anything. I didn't want to grease up the bearings, put it all together, and then just throw a rag over it. I'd rather have just waited, so this way once I'm done, get it in there, everything adjusted, cap it, and I know I'm good to go. Back brakes, basically all the bracketry is on. I just need to torque a few things, and I'll be putting that together hopefully today. We tested the wheels last week. Everything seemed to work. And again, this week, just some simple parts, some emblems, which I actually already own, but I can't find. So basically, a bunch of OEM emblems, for the fenders, General Motors, the real deal. No aftermarket emblems. I'm still looking for one set of the SS emblems for the fender. Those are, I haven't found them yet. And I haven't found my stash, so I'm going to have to buy them, of course. And the only other thing I really got this week was, I'm not going to take it out of the box, but the carpet for the car from Legendary Interiors, or Upholstery. So I still got a lot of stuff waiting on coming in for Legendary, for the entire insides, so that'll be all brand new. And the only other good things that we got were, I got my buddy Francesco here from Snap-on, the Nutcracker. I'm waiting for the Santa Claus one. So again, not much this week. Set of Snap-on pliers, a nice kit. Nice kit for here, because I didn't have really great pliers here. Or actually, I got good pliers here. I just didn't have an assortment, so I just invested in those. I don't like cheap pliers because they don't work. And I think today what I'm going to do is, I got a lot of recycling here. You can't see it in the camera, but it's a pile of cardboard, which I got to recycle. I'm going to pull the engine out, but I do have to clean up back here a little bit and reorganize. I do have a disaster going at the moment. But other than that, car-wise, I haven't been able to do anything. It was really, really busy at work this week. A lot of engine work, a lot of differential work. So got it all done, but this upcoming week is going to be extremely busy too. And I got to take advantage of every minute because holiday time is coming, and we're going to lose some days at work. And that doesn't, it's great, you get to relax and all that, but then you go back and you got 3 times the amount of work that you should have. And I think that's about it. Just been improving some of my tools here at home. Or actually not improving, just adding. Milwaukee. I bought this 3/8 gun. And I also got the 1/2-inch gun. I have, well, this is the one out of my service truck. But I have a similar one that I just purchased, and I have no idea where I put it. It's here someplace, but it's, just trying to add some stuff so I don't keep taking tools out of my truck and forgetting to put them back, and then you go to the job site, and next thing you know, you don't have the tool you need. And it's happened more than once, so I'm putting an end to that. And I guess for this week, that's about it. There's not much more to really say. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to start wet sanding this. And again, there's not much that has to be done. I'll wet sand it. I do have some small repair work to do back here. Actually, wet sanding might actually take that red right out. But I have little chips here. It's just things that I have no idea how it even happened. It was in storage. I do have to paint the roof because I did decide to put the vinyl top back on. So that was an afterthought. I should have painted it when I originally painted the car about 15 years ago. But again, it was an afterthought, and now I don't want the vinyl roof. It's too much of a headache, holds too much moisture. Even though the car is not going to be in wet conditions or whatever, it's in a climate controlled garage. It always will be. But still, just don't want it. And I guess that's about it. You know, I'm anxious to get this one done. It's going a little slower than I planned, but kind of expected it. And once I get everything all organized, cleaned up, cardboard recycled, I think I'll bring that engine around and we'll start mocking up all the drive system I have for it and everything that's going to go on it, just to make sure it all fits before I put it in the car, and then you're struggling to make everything fit. So if anything has to be modified, which till now, believe it or not, nothing needed to be modified. I was surprised everything bolted right in. And with the engine out, I'll fit everything, mock everything up. Once I know everything fits perfectly, I'll box everything back up, get the engine in it, and then put all the pieces, you know, to the engine once it's in there. I don't want to build it out here completely and then drop it in. There's too much could go wrong. And plus, all that extra weight, it's a big block to begin with, which is pretty heavy. And I mean, I got good equipment to put it in, but I'd rather just put it in and build it in the car. There's plenty of room to do that. And I guess that's about it. You know, hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more to show. And I haven't decided on tires yet. I'm just not sure what I want for tires yet. There's so many choices now. I haven't really been able to find any nostalgic type tires like what I used to have on here, which I think they were Super Prowlers or some name like that I used to have on here back in the 70s. But still looking on tires. Size I know, but the brand and the look I don't know yet. I guess that's about it. Everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.